Welcome to the weekly news recap on TTV. I'm your host, Najah Taha. Early Sunday morning in Kiva, the death of Wululeid Wulwaddadi, the former chief of staff of ex-president Maawi Ould Ahmed Taye, was announced following a sudden health issue. Wulwaddad is considered one of the most prominent and influential chiefs of staff in Mauritania's history. Additionally, he's held several political and administrative positions. The Criminal Chamber of the Court of Appeal in Western Nouakchott announced the resumption of sessions related to the Decade case next Monday at 11 a.m. The decision to resume court sessions came after the Constitutional Council rejected the appeal filed by the defense of former President Mohamed Ould Abdelaziz regarding the constitutionality of a section in Article 2 of the Anti-Corruption Law. The Court of Appeal has suspended the sessions on November 13th after convening its first session to decide on the appeal of the preliminary rulings which was filed by the public prosecution, the conviction defendants' defense, and the civil party defense. Mauritania ranked 32nd globally out of 105 on the Tax Transparency Index, successfully scoring 54.4 points out of 100. The report issued by the Center for Economic Policy and the German Institute for Development and Sustainability classified countries based on the quality and comprehensiveness of tax expenditure reports to 5 main dimensions. The first being the public availability of reports, followed by the institutional framework, then methodology and scope, descriptions, and expenditures. In the Maghreb region, Tunisia topped the list, ranked 22nd globally, scoring 58.9 points out of 100, with Morocco in second with 55.7 points, 28th globally, and Algeria at the bottom, scoring only 19.2 points and ranked 104th globally. Worldwide, South Korea led with 76.1 points, followed by Indonesia in second with 73.4 points, Canada in third with 70.7 points, then Germany in fourth with 69.3 points, and France in fifth place with 68.7 points. In the city of Asunción, the capital of Paraguay, which is hosting the 19th session of the UNESCO Committee for Intangible Cultural Heritage meetings, the element henna rituals, aesthetic, and social practices has been registered on UNESCO listings of tangible cultural heritage. This registration follows a joint submission by 16 Arab countries, namely Mauritania, Egypt, UAE, Iraq, Sudan, Saudi Arabia, Jordan, Kuwait, Palestine, Tunisia, Algeria, Bahrain, Morocco, Oman, Yemen, and Qatar. The submission highlights the importance of henna as a cultural element reflecting the traditional spirit in the participating communities, serving as a symbol of joy and traditions associated with celebratory occasions. The Algerian president, Abdelmajid Tebboune, is expected to begin a visit to Mauritania at the start of next week, marking the first such visit by an Algerian president in years. According to diplomatic sources, Tebboune will arrive in the Mauritanian capital, Nouakchott, next Monday, where he will attend the Continental Conference on Youth Education and Employment, organized by the African Union in Nouakchott from December 9th to 11th under the theme Educating and Qualifying Our Youth for a Prosperous, Integrated, and Dynamic Africa. This visit marks Tebboun's first visit to Mauritania since he took office, while Mauritanian President Mohamed Ould Sheikh Ghazouani has visited Algeria 5 times in the past 5 years. The number of migrants arriving at the Spanish Canary Islands on boats coming from West Africa has reached an all-time high, with 41,425 migrants recorded from January 1st to November 30th, according to the Spanish Ministry of the Interior. This marks the second consecutive year of record numbers of arrivals, highlighting the ongoing challenges of irregular migration to the archipelago. According to the local media, the Canary Islands, located off the northwest coast of Africa, are a majority entry point for migrants seeking better opportunities in Europe. Most migrants arrive on dilapidated and overcrowded boats, adding significant pressure on the local authorities' capacity to manage this influx. According to the European Union border agency Frontex, Mali, Senegal, and Morocco are the top 3 nationalities of the migrants. The local authorities in the American city of Chicago announced last Sunday that a Mauritanian young man accused of shooting a Jewish man was found dead in Cook County Jail, according to Fox 32. The deceased, identified as Sidi Mohamed Abdullah, 22, was discovered during a routine security check at 3:30 p.m. on Saturday, according to the county sheriff's office. The sheriff stated that the jail staff attempted life-saving measures after finding the young man in critical condition. He was transported to a nearby hospital where he was pronounced dead. Jail officials noted that there is no evidence of foul play, and the Cook County Medical Examiner's Office is conducting an autopsy to determine the cause and manner of death. End of the summary. For more details, follow our online platforms or visit our website www.taqaddumi.mr.